It's X Ambassadors. Feel Good Friday at FM 106.9 The Lodge. Please welcome, right to my left, Todd Carey.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
You are, you know what? We've been ships passing in the day, night, and afternoon for many years. Ever since you played Steelbridge Songfest a couple years back. Mm-hmm. I mean, has it been a while since you've been Steelbridge?
Been a while now. Yeah. I think it was the inaugural Steelbridge and the second. The first two or three, which to me were magical, and it's still a magical festival. Let's face it.
It has changed over the years, but that is, I think, where I had first heard your music and just completely fell in love with your sound. Just unbelievable. Todd,
thanks, Mike.
Winnetka, Illinois is where the home base is, so we can affectionately call you a fib, fellow Illinois brethren.
I haven't heard that one yet.
Okay, well,
I like that.
That's the nice one.
Yeah, well, I will own my fibness, but as we get into it, I'll qualify that a little bit.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, your family's been coming to the county forever.
Yes.
So that is your Door County connection through University of Southern California. We discussed our love for the Pac-10 earlier.
That's right.
Which was good. And now currently home for you is New York City.
That's correct. But
you still come back here as much as you possibly can.
It's my, I don't want to use the word spiritual, but it is my spiritual place, Mike.
Well, this is where your original songs that you really began doing a lot of those things and recorded some stuff. And we're going to hear one of the first ones that I completely think is amazing. And then we'll have you set it up.
Thanks, Mike.
But you never know where you show up. Saturday night, 7:30 at Husby's, and it's supposed to be the Knicks. It was Steingart just overslept. So all of a sudden you're up there on stage with Hoover, and I'm like, wait a minute,
who is this guy?
It's Todd Carey right here, packing the place at Husby's. The word got out, Twitter exploded, Facebook went crazy, and the joint was just packed. I want to ask though. I mean, while you're still going to be here, are you playing anything else up until you go on to wherever you're going for the fall?
It's a good question. There's jam sessions that pop up around the county.
It's like the Husby's thing. You don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
And there might be something we're doing tonight, but by the time this hits air,
then we'll know or we won't know. We'll pass it on the freezer when you get the last minute thing on Friday afternoon. All right, that's good enough. And speaking of Friday night, let's hear some Todd Carey. It's Mike's More Music Morning, FM 106.9 Live.
Lying in bed, hungover as hell, and baby, my feet just feel like lead. But it's not contagious. But I can't go to sleep, at least not yet. So baby, just hop a late night jet and meet me in Vegas. Friday night, don't stop till Saturday morning. Friday night, don't stop till Saturday morning, yeah. Friday night, till the sun comes up without any warning, yeah.
weekend, and your Triple Play weekend starts this afternoon at 3. Maybe we should do 3 at some point from Todd Carey in the Triple Play weekend.
I'm all about it, Mike.
You'd be all dialed in, wouldn't you? Hey, who's helped you out on that? And that was from a CD called Watching Waiting.
Yeah,
back in 2007 that you actually penned.
Yes,
and had a lot on that record has come from Door County.
Man, I wrote the majority of that record, including the title track, which is my favorite song that I've ever written, called Watching Waiting, looking out over Lake Michigan on Whitefish Bay, right here near Sturgeon Bay.
Yep.
And it's always been my kind of my source where I write all my music.
Okay.
And not only that, I was saying, Mike, I kind of learned basically to play music for people, not just write, but play and entertain people up here in Door County, playing all night on the bonfires for the locals, for tourists, and just learning how to take requests, learning how to play my songs.
You ended up driving them all home, too, then, after that, didn't you?
I ended up driving them home because they were running in fear from the music.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
But yeah, getting back to your question, that record, it started here in Wisconsin, even released the demos from that, which I recorded in Whitefish Bay, called the Whitefish Bay Sessions. And those were, I spent 2 weeks when I was going to go cut the record with a producer in LA named Marshall Altman. He said, hey, I need these songs acoustic. So I packed my entire studio up, took it up to Whitefish Bay, and for 3 weeks just sang and played.
Wow.
Looking over the lake, and made the record acoustically here before.
Now, can you find, I know all of your music is on iTunes except that, because that's the big collector's item.
It was an exclusive release.
That's going to be the one 30 years from now when you're at some record CD collector thing and Todd Carey is super uber famous and somebody comes out with that, you're going to be like, yeah, all right.
It does pop up every now and then, but as of now, it's not available. But you're inspiring me.
He's got the big box in his basement. Don't let him kid you.
You can't get it anywhere except right here.
So your parents are the reason why you've been to Door County so much, and that you love this place.
And my parents are now true they're residents here. So
they're full timers now.
They now are becoming. So I think I getting back to earlier, I don't know if that changes my fib status. I don't think it does.
If there's no zip code in Illinois there for your parents or you,
I think it's earned me an asterisk next to my fib.
I think so. A footnote?
At least an asterisk or a footnote. Yeah.
I would totally agree with that. So getting back to Watching Waiting, you had a lot of help kind of on that disc. And the people that you were involved with at that time, including John Mayer.
That's right.
John Mayer's backup band is on that disc. You played with Sarah Bareilles on Watching Waiting as well before it was Big Sarah Bareilles. And,
Absolutely. That record came out at a time, I think that was very exciting for like the songwriter genre of music where it was intersecting commercially. And a lot of those influences spilled their way into the record. A lot of the guys who play on that record are John Mayer's current band from his last 2 albums. And at the time, we brought in a fledgling vocalist named Sarah Bareilles, who had just signed a deal with Epic Records. And when she walked into the studio, she said, I just recorded this song called Love Song. I'm not going to write you a love song. And I'm not, I like it, but I'm not totally sure about it. And, the rest is history. The next thing you know, it's like a number one song. And
exploded.
It was a very good era of time, like I thought musically. And I'm proud that it's the base of my music. I started with that record. If people want to know who I am, I always refer them to that album. This is me. And ever since then, it's just been a build, kind of reaching different genres.
Which will lead me into your current single. And it made me go and pull out my Atari 2600 over the weekend after you played it at Husby's.
This makes me happy.
Am I completely understood here when I see that there are 500,000 views on your new tune called Nintendo?
That is correct. That's correct.
We're going to play that now. Todd Carey in the studio with us. Feel Good Friday at FM 106.9 and 93.3 The Lodge.
I met you at the grocery spot with your sweatpants looking all kinds of hot. Had a box of Captain Crunch in your hand, said, now baby girl, that's my jam. You ain't the kind of girl that needs fancy things. You like staying up late, playing video games. Got a cherry ring pop that you only bling. And you take me back like Nintendo, like when we were 10. Yo, our hands out the window, wherever we go. You bring me back like it's all like sleepover parties. Baby, I'm sorry, but I'm not letting go. You got my heart blowing up like the shoes with the pumps. Got my battleship song, and you already know. You take me back like Nintendo. You got a body that can make make me scream. I wanna take you for a ride in my Superman sheets. Got an old mixtape full of workout songs. Gonna take you to the point, make it all night long. Something about you I can't explain, but man, you got me feeling like a kid again. And damn, you got me crushing like way back when. And you take me back like Nintendo, like when we were 10. Yo, our hands out the window, wherever we go. You bring me back like it's all real, like sleepover parties. Baby, I'm sorry, but I'm not letting go. You got my heart throwing up, like the shoes with the palms. Got my battleship song, and you already know. You take me back like Nintendo. Baby, there's no denying. Light me up like Simon, even when the cards are down. Yeah, I'm He-Man, you're She-Ra, never gonna leave ya, always gonna be around. Something about you I can't explain, but man, you got me feeling like a kid again. And damn, you got me crushing like way back when. You take me back like Nintendo, like when we were 10. Yo, our hands out the window, wherever we go. You bring me back like it's all real, like sleepover parties. Baby, I'm sorry, but I'm not letting go. You got my heart throwing up, like the shoes with the palms. Got my battleship song, and you already know. Take me back like Nintendo. You take me back like Nintendo.
Todd Carey next year at the Video Music Awards at MTV, just like Miley Cyrus will bring you out and give you some sort of an award for the Nintendo song.
Kanye and I.
Well, there you go. You guys go way back, don't you?
That's
Todd
right.
Carey's in the studio with us, a Feel Good Friday at FM 106.9 and 93.3 The Lodge. Been here so many times and continues to come back. And the county, I think, is musically enriched because you still choose to come back. And that's great. From New York City, you're going to a couple of gigs in Pennsylvania this fall, Reno, I saw. And how do you go to Mobile, Alabama? How does that? Were you playing a casino down there?
The
or something?
mobile
What
is
are you
actually
doing?
a joke because it's a mobile show and it's on. It's an online show, so we kind of put it out there and see what happens.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand that. And if there happen to be any vacationing record label folk up here in Door County, Todd Carey still remains unsigned. But I think it is to your own credit as you learn to hone your craft and do kind of what you want with it. And then, before somebody comes in and says, hey, Todd, we got this great idea for you. And I think that you would be adaptable for that and, take that for a learning experience, which
absolutely
is one of the really qualities, I think, of a really good singer-songwriter, somebody who can be adaptable. And that's kind of like when you sit in with Nick Hoover and those guys. Those guys can keep right up and play Nintendo.
So great.
They can play Friday night, and then they can play, fetch wood, carry water, those guys. I mean,
Absolutely.
That's what they do. And I think that you are one of those versatile musicians as well. But I think the pop brand that you bring up to the county that meshes with, our traditional folk and bluegrass and everything we have there, it's great. And it's great to have you up here in that. If it's going to happen tonight, what is going to happen?
There's a jam session over at Butch's Bar.
Wow.
I know.
Dirty Sturge tonight could happen.
Who knew we'd ever be talking about this?
That's all right.
But I'm not saying we're going to be there. But maybe we'll be there. We'll see what's up.
That's great.
Just to say one more thing along the lines of Door County, just coming from a musical background, I think that has a similar aesthetic to what people like up here. It made sense that I honed what I did up here. And I feel like I'm actually taking that into the world. I go to these radio stations all over the country, and I talk.
You gotta go to Door County. It's amazing.
Talk about Door County. It's really funny. I mean,
just take a bunch of Lodge stickers with you and throw them up.
Absolutely. And even as we make our way through Wisconsin, down south, well, it's what we talk about. So
that's fantastic.
I'm honored to be here, and I really appreciate you having me up here, Mike.
And again, your parents here full time. Mom,
that's right.
Dad, Carey. Look at your son now. How you like him now? Oh, we got to say hi to Molly too at the Y.
Hey, Molly at the Y. sorry we missed you over there. I was having a competitive ping pong game with my mom, and we missed you.
Well, we told Molly, she's just got to be a little bit more dialed in, and maybe next time or whatever. When do you come back then? When are you leaving the county?
Leaving the county early next week, and should be back sometime this fall for another kind of stint.
All right. We
playing
get
with the
to
guys.
kind of see you around New Year's Eve too a lot.
Oftentimes, and hopefully this year there's some talks with Husbies. We'll see what happens. But those guys, I love them over here, and I know that the Lodge, you guys are huge friends and supporters, and it's my favorite place to play. So I'm all about it.
There you go.
Yes.
Tell Chad, get him on the line right now.
All right.
Get him booked for New Year's Eve. Do you have anything else for us? Todd Carey, we wish you the most best success. Check out Nintendo on the YouTube and iTunes. All of your music is up there too as well. And what we're gonna do? We're doing something cool online.
Oh yes.
What is this thing we're doing?
Okay, let's get us dialed.
Because I'm an old man. Get off my lawn. I don't know about this technology.
I'm not sure if the Door County listeners are familiar with this, because actually most people aren't. This isn't a large town or small town thing. This is a new app called Periscope. And what Periscope is, it's owned by Twitter. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of Twitter.
I think so.
I think we've heard of that.
That one I know.
This is a live broadcast, and I'm going to say, let's see.
All right.
On Door County Radio.
Yep.
We're typing in our
this
title
live
here.
radio as we do this, kid.
That's right. Door County Radio, The Lodge.
Nice.
With Mike.
He's typing this as we do this.
I apologize for the stutter.
Stand by.
Okay, now we are going to go live. I have and we'll see what happens here. We're going to flip the camera. Okay. Here we go. So we are now live on. I'm going to give my. We're live here, and you're going to see in the right-hand corner here. Hi, guys.
I look like I have red hair. I don't know what that's all about. Stand by.
You do. Check this out. Okay, so as you can see in our lower right-hand corner, we have people joining, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hi. From DJ Panda here.
Hey, DJ Panda.
Hey, what's up? Hey, guys. What's up, Periscope? We are live here in my favorite place on earth, Door County, Wisconsin. I'm here with Mike Messick at The Lodge, 106.9. Check them out on TuneIn Radio.
Yes.
Hi, everybody tuning in. Hi, Angel. Hi, Beauty Mystic.
They're just waiting for you. Look at that. They're just waiting for you.
Isn't that cool? So, guys, I'm here with Mike, and we just did an entire interview, and this interview is going to air Friday morning on the TuneIn Radio app.
That's right.
And on the TuneIn Radio app, Mike, where do we search? We search The
FM
Lodge.
106.9 The Lodge, yep.
FM 106.9 The Lodge.
Yep.
Saturday morning, or Friday morning.
About 8:30.
8:35 Central Time, guys.
Yeah, don't forget that, too.
Central Time. And let's say hi one more time to Mike before we... All right. And
We're
we
in.
have Jamie's behind us.
Jamie's doing some camera stuff.
Woo! See all the hearts? There we go. And so thank you guys so much for joining us. We really appreciate it, and we will see you soon. Be sure to tune in Friday morning. Your tee, Bob Marley. I'm wearing the Bob Marley t-shirt, guys.
There you go, yeah.
Because the Lodge here, I had heard this in the past, and now we have a nice audience tuning in here. That you can see them.
Mandatory Marley.
They have when does Mandatory Marley happen?
At random times throughout the day. I think we should do some Mandatory Marley coming up.
Coming up next
before
year,
9 there.
Mandatory Marley.
That's it.
On the Lodge. Check it out on your TuneIn Radio right now. Mandatory Marley. We love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. See you Friday morning, 8:35.
Look at
Central Time. Love you. Bye, guys.
Unbelievable.
So
All right,
much
Todd
fun.
Carey, that was a good time there.
So fun.
All right. Thanks for making the time. I know you're busy, and
man,
we're
so
going to
happy.
watch what happens to you this fall coming up. But check out his latest single, Nintendo, and OMG.
OMG.
Coming up
That's
as well.
right. The music video is just about to drop.
Sweet.
Yes.
Weekend Peninsula weather for your Labor Day triple plates. Coming up next, it's Lodge.
The Door County food scene. Fish boil